those who are in favor will say yes, those who are against will say no.
They called it the Partition Plan. UN Resolution 181 called for the establishment of a Jewish state and an Arab state in British-controlled Palestine.
It represented the acknowledgement of the international community of the right of the Jewish people to establish a state. Also the right of the Arab people to establish a state in Palestine.
The Partition Plan was so significant to the Jewish people that cities throughout Israel have named streets after the date. Kaf Tet B'November, the 29th of November Street, like this one here in Jerusalem. The plan set aside land in the Galilee, along the Mediterranean, and the Negev Desert for the Jewish people. The Arabs received all of biblical Judea and Samaria, later known as the West Bank, the Gaza Strip, and other small portions. Perhaps the most controversial part of the plan was that an international body would control Jerusalem. Still, the Jewish people accepted the plan.
The Israelis didn't like it because it didn't give them Jerusalem, and it didn't give them Eilat and all the southern Negev. But they accepted it because, okay, this was the best we can get.
Arabs, however, gave it a thumbs down.
They not just rejected it, but they waged a war not just against the State of Israel, but against the UN resolution.
Israeli Ambassador Alan Baker told CBN News it's ironic that today Palestinian Authority Chairman Mahmoud Abbas uses the resolution to call for his people's right to a Palestinian state.
There was no such thing as the Palestinian people. Then the Palestinians were the Jews living in Palestine. And so he claims that Resolution 181 is their Magna Carta for establishing a Palestinian state because it guaranteed a Palestinian state and a Jewish state. And he's misleading the international community. And of course, they rejected it.
Benjamin Netanyahu said the most important thing for Israelis is remembering to connect with their past.
The first need for the next 100 years is to remember the 4,000 previous ones. That is the first thing that will ensure the future of the Jewish nation in the land of Israel and the state of Israel.
Julie Stahl, CBN News, Jerusalem.